to the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. In the last episode, we continued on with the special time. We're gonna hopefully try and finish the trial in this episode. Then, who's the perpetrator? It is naturally the person who was at the show stage. Mr. Rhymes? Weren't you the one who loaded the skull rock onto the stretcher at the show stage? Well, Mr. Wright, that was some pretty smart brain work you did there. To be honest, I never thought you could figure it out. Tried to protect myself, but... guess it came back to bite me. Are you confessing you gave false testimony before, Mr. Rhymes? That's perjury. Yeah, what Mr. Rice says is true. The body was inside the skull rock. And it's true, the captain was killed in a show pool too. Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. What? He's admitting it that easily? This time, I'm going to tell you the whole truth about what happened that day. I'm also...
the other one.
Ah! You just finished... Nice. Nice to see you. I'm just going to stick on the stream on my own phone, just in case it fails. Because sometimes the internet cuts out, and so that it can no longer live stream. So I just have to make sure. The whole truth. In the show pool, the orca shot the captain up into the air. Then the captain came down and slammed into the water. I can still remember the spectator's screams clearly. All Sasha did was move the body. Oh, another last 20 minutes or so. Damn. All Sasha did was move the body. She was trying to protect the orca. And when Mr. Boone witnessed the orca find the body, I freaked. So now we're back to the orca again, I see. If you were going to give testimony like that, why did I bother putting you on the stand? All I'm doing is telling the truth. That day, Sasha wanted to do the old version of the swashbuckler spectacular, because, you know, the hall captain not going to be in.
There will be a breakdown.
Breakdown? Oh, damn, you know I like me a breakdown. So I suggested she hide the body in the skull rock and move it to the orca pool. I was going to figure out what to do with the body after the show was over. The orca is the one that killed the captain? It wasn't me. It certainly wasn't Sasha. Hey, I mean, I love that girl too much for it to have been Sasha. I mean, I'm madly in love with that girl, and I know she ain't gonna pick me. Mr. Rhymes, what are you talking? I don't know, Your Honor. I'm just kind of letting my feelings loose, you know. Can I do that now? No. Oh, okay. So it was Mr. Rhymes' idea to hide the body in the skull rock. All the while, what the hell? This is like a ping-pong match. I mean, I'm kind of thinking this in my head, but all the while, he's talking about his feelings for Sasha, and the judge is just getting more and more irate. Blackwell's over just there, like...
15 August, 2 more day for the Independent Day.
Woo! Wait, 2 a.m.? Dreams at 2 a.m.? You poor thing. But if Miss Rhymes is the culprit, why would he protect Sasha? False charges against Sasha would mean he himself would escape suspicion, so... why? Miss Wright, how about you leave this to me? Athena? Oh, do you mean you heard something? Yep, noise. Discord and Mr. Rhymes' heart. Ooh. So that means somewhere in his testimony there's an inconsistency in his emotions. Alright, Athena. Give him a good counseling session. You got it, boss. Huh? What's this? What are you getting, Athena? This testimony is pretty complex. Feelings of deep sadness and intense anger are being called up. Those two emotions appear to be running out of control. Out of control emotions? Is that going to be a problem? We have to probe their cause if you want to get these true emotions in his testimony. There might be odd or unusual spots in his testimony he isn't even aware of. Alright, let's probe for the cause of his out of control emotions then. I'll explain the probe. Let's find the root together, cause together. When you see something off in a statement, press probe L1. Next, point to what's causing Mr. Ramsey's out of control emotions. Finally, press probe triangle to complete the process. When emotions are out of control, memories can be recorded incorrectly.
How did those two emotions overdrive?
I don't know. Because it's Marlon. And his name's Rhymes, and he's probably been
With that
bullied.
true testimony.
Because he is so in love with Sasha. Yeah, I don't know. He's a weird character, I can't lie. If you still haven't found anything after all the statements and images, I'll help. Great. Right, now I'm going to start comparing the statements with the images. Come on, Athena, let's have a look at you. Oh no, it's that way, because it's opposite for me. In the show pool, the orca shot the captain up into the air. And then the captain came down and slammed into the water. I still remember the spectator screams clearly. All Sasha did was move the body. She's trying to protect the orca. When Mr. Plume witnessed the orca find the body, I freaked.
It's two different incidents.
The only thing that would make sense is it's Shipley himself. That doesn't appear to be the cause of his out of control emotions. Only the cause of his out of control sadness and anger. It'd be hard to find them both at the same time. Let's concentrate on probing just one. He did just want to make a odd statement. See, I did think that, but then I was like,
It's the crowd.
Oh, yes, I know, alright, I get it. I doubt there are any spectators there at the show stage when the owner died. If that happened, those witnesses would have told us the true crime scene right away. What? Oh, right. Of course. I just made a mistake. Okay, that made the sadness subside. So maybe the spectator's part was what was making him sad. But the way he made that mistake saying the spectators were there. How strange. The only thing I can think of is that he was mixing up one memory with another. Like he was in a similar situation before and it was deeply imprinted on his heart. Hang on a second. Just kind of I think I know why he's mixing up his memories. The reason why Mr. Rhymes mixed up his memories is it's because of the incident of Zara Summers.
Take that!
Could this be the reason Mr. Rhymes mixed up his memories? No, I don't think that piece of evidence would make him mix up his memories. No, it would. Maybe it's this. Alright, then it's this one then. Fine, whatever. No? Ouch. She dismissed that pretty fast.
Take that!
Mr. Rhymes, I think I know what happened. Could you have been mixing up what happened a year ago with this incident? Maybe that's why you slipped and said the owner was killed in front of spectators. What? How did you... You're right. I did see the orca kill somebody a year ago. But what about it? I was just one of the spectators. His sister? So then who's the real boyfriend? Dun 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 dun. Because he's the only thing I can think about. He's the only new character we've actually got that would lead to the idea that him being Azura Summer's boyfriend. Because if it's not Dr. Krabs, it's Larry. That's what it is. Larry's gonna make a split last second entry, come in saying he was Azura Summer's boyfriend because Larry seems to appear everywhere. When he hasn't really appeared since the second game? I don't think he was in the third game, but still. There must be a reason why you feel great sadness about that incident last year.
Silence!
Stop this nonsensical scrutiny of feelings. Just present evidence to prove your point. Do we have any kind of evidence that would back us up here? There is one piece that comes to mind that might explain sadness. Well, I'm waiting. Let's see this evidence.
Take that!
Now I present that. Azura Summers died in an accidental death 1 year ago. This is her boyfriend's charm. Hey, what are you doing with that charm? It was found in Rifle's stomach yesterday. Judging by your reaction, I believe this charm belongs to you. I guess I need to push him just a little harder to make it admit it. When Mr. Rhymes said the word charm, he was very rattled. You better examine this charm a little more. Good idea. Let's look inside it. Huh? What's this? A photograph? Oh. Hey, this is... Azura Summers and Marlon Rhymes. Mr. Rhymes, you and Azura Summers were a couple, weren't you? So what if we were a couple? It doesn't have anything to do with the captain's case. You believe you saw the orca kill your girlfriend. That's the cause of your sadness. It's not the emotion of yours connected to the current case.
Silence!
The only thing you revealed was the witness's connection to the victim of last year's incident. What does the witness's past have to do with the case at hand? I don't know yet. But we managed to pinpoint the source of his sadness. Now, let's even delve into Mr. Rhymes' angry at. Well, Mr. Rhymes is angry at.
Got it!
The plume? For writing the book? No, I thought it might have been de plume for actually writing the book in the first place. Kind of keeping the memory alive. Now he's out of control, sadness has subsided. The situation is a little different. Think about why he's so intensely angry.
The orca.
See, the only issue is, in what frame would it be the orca, though?
First.
Got it!
But why? Mr. Rhymes, you're angry with Roller, aren't you? Angry? At an orca? Why would I be? If Link has some reason to be mad, then show me some proof. Do I have proof that Mr. Rhymes has a reason to be mad? This charm indicates that you're Azura-sama's boyfriend. I'm sure you believe Orla killed her girlfriend a year ago. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't know what happened. You lost your girlfriend, and so you've been angry at Orla. Alright, I admit it. I'll never forgive that orca. Azura's dead, and that orca is still swimming around happy as a clam. I became an animal keeper just so I could prove that orca is a killer. You're right, I want another orca to pay. There, do you feel good dragging up a person's past? But it doesn't change anything. Yeah, he's right. I disagree. It does change things. His out-of-control emotion quieted down. Now we should be able to find the truth behind that emotion. Really? Wait a minute. That really isn't anything strange. Well, that calmed down. Okay.
No shock.
No shock from what? This?
I break out but no surprise emoji.
No, that's fair. The last one? Why would it be the last one?
Look what he's saying and there no shock emoji.
When Mr. Plym witnessed the orca find the body, I freaked.
In last part.
I guess. I suppose. Ah, there we go. It's all up and working again. When Mr. Plym witnessed the orca find the body, you freaked. Really? What are you getting at? With Mr. Plym as a witness, Orla was guaranteed to be accused of the murder. Didn't it work out exactly as you'd hoped? In order to have Orla put down, you made sure Mr. Plym witnessed that scene. Oddly creepy. Cannot lie, oddly creepy. Bye-bye. So you figured all that out, did you? Miss Rhymes, you admitting it? I didn't really want to have to fight anybody but the orca. But, you'll leave me no choice. What? What? Okay. Holy mother of Jesus! Hey, yo, can I have whatever the hell he's drinking? Rhymes, my guy. Whoa, okay. Okay, I no longer know how to voice you. Oh God, I can't get over this. Oh my God, that's exactly what it is. It's All Might. That's exactly what it is. Oh my God, I don't know how to voice you now. Okay. Yo. He's kind of like this, and now he's gonna drop it down like this. Now it's time to get serious. Ahoy! What, yo, ho, ho, ahoy, me brothers, represent. Advise you gravity to stay free, take me words and pop it in your mouth. Skirmish when I see it is nothing to be. Yo, ho, ho, bro, I'm ready for the showdown. Okay, now we're rapping. Nothing should surprise me with this franchise anymore, and yet somehow it still does. What is going on? Where did this pirate fellow come from? He looks like a completely different person. Order? We don't have any order, prosecutor, like could yell at us. No, I won't. I have no air left. Even prosecutor Blackwell is a loss for words. So I plan to have that wench be a witness? You caught me out. It be true I thought that Urka's murderous way should be found out. That be why I schemed to have De Plume see the body. So you admit it, you deliberately framed Orla. It be true. What skin be that of anybody's nose? That orca be a murdering, scurvy dog. I may have a grudge against that orca. But I always felt grateful toward the captain. The orca murdered his her and the captain. So of course she should want the plank. Yeah, I just don't have a response to that. I agree, it wouldn't make any sense for him to kill the owner. Why would he? But his hatred for Ola, on the other hand, comes through loud and clear. Wait a minute. Killing Mr. Shipley doesn't make sense. Who would it make sense for Rhymes to kill? Maybe my theory has all been all wrong. Your Honor, I think I just became aware of a new fact. Oh? And what is that? Now that we know about Mr. Rhymes' intense hatred of Orla, it turns the premise we've been arguing on to Rolatia. I will now reveal the identity of the individual Mr. Rhymes meant to kill from the start.
Take that!
What? So his intent was to kill the orca? Exactly. The witness's intended victim was not Jack Shipley. From the start, it was all a scheme to kill Orla. The orca was his true target. Jack Shipley was the one who died. The orca is alive and quite well. He's right. He wanted to kill the orca, and yet it was Jack Shipley who fell to his death. How did that happen? Wait a minute. What if Mr. Rhymes wanting to kill Orla was somehow connected to Mr. Shipley's death? At a loss for words, are you? What happened at your bravado a moment ago? Enough of these reckless words without any basis in fact.
Objection!
They aren't reckless words. The basis for my claim is at the real murder scene. The show pool. What are you talking about? It's my contention that two incidents happened at the show pool. The attempted murder of the orca and the victim falling to his death. First of all, in order to kill the orca, Mr. Rhymes removed something from the scene. And by doing so, he made it possible for Mr. Shipley to fall to his death. He did what now? Mr. Rhymes, when did Mr. Rhymes remove it in order to attempt to kill the orca?
Take that!
The water. Don't tell me you're trying to claim he tried to kill the orca by draining the pool water. That's exactly what I'm claiming. Tell the defendant with the cleaning, Marlon Rhymes took charge of Orla. With the plan to kill Orla in the show pool. And because the pool water was drained, it made it possible for Jack Shipley to fall to his death in the show pool. Jesus Christ. I have nothing. I have nothing for this man. I tried to kill the orca, you see. Can you even prove there nary a drop of water in the pool? Can't lie, not a massive fan of sushi, so I don't know. Although I would like to try proper Japanese, freshly made sushi, because I've just tried kind of like supermarket sushi, the crap version, as everyone calls it. So that day I was simply looking after the orca. Why would I have the monstrous thought of killing it?
Objection!
You claim you were looking after Orla in the early morning hours of July 20th, but I don't think you're doing a very good job of it. After all, Orla wasn't given anything to eat during that time. How would you know of such a thing? I know, because Orla's record here in a torpedo data system.
Sushi and sashimi are different.
Wait, hang on, what's sashimi then? The system continuously records data on... Oh, just raw fish. Ah! Genuinely did not know that. The system continuously records data on the subject. It monitors. Hang on a second. Sorry. I'm having a bit of a low time at the minute, so I'm kind of pushing through, so to speak. So I'm kind of getting a little bit of help from my friends because I'm really trying to push through. This, but yeah. So I just wish to apologise. Anyway, the system continuously records data on the subject it monitors. And from Orla's record, we can tell exactly when she ate or didn't eat. Sink me! Nobody ever told me about that dusty contraption. Only a few of the ship-shaped crime staff knew about the system. And according to Orla's record, she never ate in those early morning hours of the 20th. You planned to kill Orla, and that's why you didn't feed her. If you would also like to know, basically going through a bit of a breakup. Well, I say been going through a breakup. About a month ago, had a breakup. And then started going on dating sites, and basically every girl that matched with me just was there to promote their OnlyFans. Rather than just saw a guy they wanted to date. So yeah, you can probably tell how shit I feel right now. But we're playing Ace Attorney. I'm not here to talk about that. So let's enjoy it. You planned to kill Orla, and that's why you didn't feed her. You're wasting time. What proof do you have of that? Perhaps the orca simply wasn't
One way
hungry.
to get destroyed.
What do you mean, one way to get destroyed? What do you mean? He's right. They don't have any proof. If Orla simply didn't eat, then that would create an inconsistency. Where did her fish go? Her fish?
Using
Good
dating
question. Yeah. That's the thing. I can't. No one. This is the thing. So I do musical theatre. Okay, I'm gonna let that. I do musical theatre. So pretty much any relationship I'm gonna be in nowadays is gonna be long distance because I'm gonna be traveling the UK, the world even. I'm gonna be up and down different countries. I'm not gonna be in one spot at any one time. That's the issue with working with someone who in the industry. I'm not really going to meet anyone anymore. Anyway, forget about that. We're here to play Ace Attorney, so... Fish? What does it matter? What relevance does it have to the case? Cease this stalling with inconsequential questions. Stop delving into the depths of the orca's stomach and delve into the case instead. But wait, it may seem like a small inconsistency, but it's an issue of great importance. What do you think? What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? How could the fish disappear? Somebody must have eaten it. So who came to the show stage and ate all his fish? I think I might have a pretty good idea. I believe there must have been a visitor to the show stage where Mr. Rhymes did notice. Visitor? You're trying to introduce yet another suspect at this 11th hour. I was going to say it's rifle because of the little feet. Oh, was it rifle or was it sniper? Rifle, because sniper's the one in the Herman. Yes. If you utter more careless remarks, Tucker won't look favorably upon it. I don't plan to utter any careless remarks. Whether my remarks will actually be related to the case or not, I
Finding
don't
love is no use.
know
Found it
yet.
better.
What do you mean, what do you mean? Finding love is no use, found it better. What, find it better, what, being single, or? Because, me personally, I'm a very social kind of guy. I would like to have that special someone in my life, you know? Someone I can say goodnight to and cuddle with and talk about my day at work with every day I come home. But that's just me. When my remarks will actually be like, yeah, I just said that. Don't worry, boss. If Tuck comes this way, I'll offend him off. But do try to keep your remarks careful. Somehow all his fish disappeared. Somebody must have visited the show stage, but who?
Need to found it, not finding. Search.
No, I get that. I do. And hey, maybe I'm making him out of a molehill, but like I say, no one really wants to go for a guy in musical theatre because I'm not going to be around a lot. First looking no penguin. Why should be saying such a thing, Mr. Lawyer? I didn't see a rifle during the wee early morning hours. Do you have proof a rifle visited the show stage? If you be a lawyer of any more sort, show me your evidence. One of my rifle's feet were pink for some reason. That fact is clear the rifle was indeed at the show stage. I have to present that piece of evidence that connects rifle to the show stage. That'll prove I'm a lawyer worth my salt. This is the proof the rifle visited the show stage. Oh my! What a cute little sign. Look at all those adorable stars. These stars are actually starfish. Miss Buckler painted this sign. The early morning hours of the 20th, she left this sign at the show stage to dry. Mr. Rams kept an eye on the sign for Miss Buckler while dry paint was drying. Aye, that be true. But what be your point? On this sign is proof that a rifle visited the show stage. Proof of the penguin's visit? I'm afraid I don't see it. Where is this proof that a penguin visited the show stage? Please point it out.
Take that!
A couple of the pink starfish are shaped in a little differently from the others. Oh, you're right. They almost like little leaves, or even feet, or something like that. Rifle had pink paint on the bottom of feet. I was right. I said feet. I take all credit for that. These little leaf-like shapes on this sign are actually Rifle's footprints. Rifle made these footprints by walking on the sign before it was dry. Oh, what a cute little pink penguin prints. So there are footprints. What of them? Marlon Rhymes was watching over the sign of the show stage while the paint dried, and during that time the penguin paid a visit. According to the torpedo data system, we know that Rifle ate something that morning of the 20th. Most likely, Rifle ate the fish meant for Orla that was at the show stage. Orla's snack was a small quantity of fish. Even a penguin could have eaten it all. Begad, Rifle ate all his fish. Who would be here to see Rifle eat all his fish? She could have picked food anywhere. That doesn't change the fact that I really was at the show stage. After all, I had helped move the Skull Rock. You're going to be moved without me. The witness claims he never saw the penguin. How to explain this contradiction? Both Mr. Rhymes and Rifle are at the show stage, but Mr. Rhymes once again didn't see her. So where could Mr. Rhymes have been at the time? Right, Dono. If you aren't up to the task, I could disprove this witness's testimony for you. Oh my god, I have a really itchy ear all of a sudden. Goodness me. I could just, yeah, whatever. If I leave it to Prosecutor Blackwell, Sasha will be declared guilty. I can't let him interrupt this line of reasoning. Mr. Wright was trying to figure out how things looked when Rifle came to the show stage. Mr. Wright was at the show stage, keeping an eye on Orla and the sign. And we know it must be true because he helped move the Skull Rock. And then Rifle came in and walked out the sign. But wouldn't Mr. Rhymes notice Rifle if he was right there? Okay, well, let's think about where Mr. Rhymes could have been. Is there a place in the show stage area from which Rifle couldn't have been seen? The ladder.
Cheer plus water equal to fungal infection.
Oh no, it's not water, thank God.
Take that!
Just an itchy ear. What? Inside the pool? You're right. If he was inside the pool, he wouldn't have noticed Rifle. So you see Mr. Rhymes was underwater the whole time Rifle was eating? No, not underwater. When I think about what he was trying to do, the answer is clear. Now I'm finally starting to get the whole picture. Just like yesterday, was due to always be whispering to each other. Why don't you admit that resorting to a penguin will get you nowhere? Oh, I don't know about that. But the fact that Mr. Rhymes didn't notice Rifle is such a small inconsistency. But it's a key point that proves what Mr. Rhymes was trying to do. Well, the penguin is a key point. The show stage pool is very deep. If Rifle came to visit while Mr. Rhymes was at the bottom of this pool, he would never have noticed Rifle. Orcas can be out of the water for a short time without sustaining damage, but if they're out of the water for a long time, they weaken and eventually die. In order to kill Orla, Mr. Rhymes had to drain the pool, and while the pool was drained of water, Mr. Shipley fell to his death. The show stage pool is about 65 feet deep, just like the Orca pool. Without water in the pool, the person could be made to fall 65 feet. Mr. Rhymes probably wondered what to do. If he continued with his plan to kill Orla, how would he dispose of Mr. Shipley's body? So he devised a plan to kill two birds with one stone. What? How? Miss Rhymes went down to the bottom of the pool and put the victim's body in a rock. He then had Miss Buckler move the rock and the body together.
Silence!
And the witness made the defendant do this somehow without arousing her suspicion. That's right. Mr. Shipley told Miss Buckler that she couldn't perform in the new show. Miss Buckler became upset and wanted to switch back to the old version of the show. So Mr. Rhymes suggested that she take and hide a prop for the new show. And Mr. Rhymes then manipulated Orla using her singing and lifesaver tricks. He schemed to have Orla find the body while Mr. Plume would be standing witness. He saddled Orla with false charge of murder so that Orla would be put down. What? So that the witness didn't see the penguin. shows that when Rifle visited the show stage, Rhymes was putting a body in the rock. At the bottom of the pool, that is. Who would have thought the presence of a penguin could prove the witness's actions? It's working. Just a little further now and Sasha will be proven not guilty. If you think you've won this battle, you are sorely mistaken. Your theory is based on the notion the witness could manipulate the orca. Witness, can you control the orca's actions? Yes, because Zora did know how to. Fish, what do I present to prove it?
Well, Sasha, it's already proven not guilty.
Boom! There you go, TV phone. Of course not, what kind of build to be that? I'd be but a simple animal keeper. Why made her into a farmer? Ooh-ah. If my memory serves, wasn't Miss Buckler the one who could command issue commands to Yorker? The judge's blade is sharper than the lawyer's. If you wish to do battle with a witness, you'll need a honed blade. Where's your sort of evidence that Bell and Rhymes could manipulate the orca? Rhymes had to have manipulated Orla in order for his plan to work. But how can I prove it? Well, it appears his line of reasoning has become unsustainable.
Objection!
Well, it appears that, I was mistaken. Athena? I've analysed the hearts of all kinds of people. In fact, I have enough experience to see when I look into your heart that you haven't given up. So that objection was my way of speaking of your heart. She's right. Why did I become a lawyer again, only to give up? I have to keep fighting. Athena? Thank you. For your help. I remember the old right way. The right way? Your Honor, I'm not finished with presenting my argument. Do you have anything else to ask this witness? You cross-examined all the witnesses and presented all the evidence. All witnesses? I don't think so. I haven't cross-examined the most important one. The central figure in both cases. I was going to say, his way is to bluff his way out. The central figure? More involved in not only the case a year ago, but this current case too. I've never called her as a witness, but it's my time to do so now. Who are you talking about? I demand you tell the court immediately. Who is this central figure in... Bobby Fulbright is now female. The defense calls the central figure in both cases Orla the Orca. You intend to cross-examine Orca? Again, he's cross-examined a parrot, Your Honor. You know that. Come on now. Cross-examine Orca? You must be addled. It'd be impossible, says I.
Silence!
This absurdity is beyond the pale. How do you expect to question Orca and a creature incapable of such?
Objection!
Orla is intricately involved with this case. I have every right to cross-examine her. Besides, even if she can't speak, I think cross-examine her will be invaluable. Very well. Do what you will, then. But if you fail to garner anything from this little exercise with Orca, I hope you realize the reward for your efforts will be the defendant's guilty verdict. I'm ready and confident. So, cross-examining Orla, huh? That was a bold move, boss. I know we have to do is figure out how Mr. Rhymes manipulated Orla. That's right. Now it's Orla's turn to help us save Sasha. An Orca defended yesterday, an Orca would have witnessed today. This is truly unprecedented. Even though this is highly unusual, I am prepared to allow it. Ready to witness telecast. We'll have a 10-minute recess while the telecast is being set up. To be continued.
TV time.
TV time. July 22nd, 11:21 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I even seem to think of something like calling all of Mr. Right. Well, she is the only one who knows all the answers after all. I just talked to Pearls and she said Ola seems to be feeling fine. Again, give me a second, I'm just gonna get myself a drink. But do not worry, I'll still be able to talk and all that. Now we just have to try and figure out how Mr. Rhymes manipulated Orla. If you put Mr. Rhymes and Orla together, they're going to get some kind of clue. And I can't forget about the strange set of prints from Rhymes either. That's it. I really appreciate you trying to save both Orla and me. Really? I had no idea Marlon hated all like that. I feel like I'd been shot by a torpedo ray. Hang on. That's it. Of course he would hate the killer whale that murdered his girlfriend. Oh, sorry, no. Of course he would hate the killer whale that murdered his girlfriend right in front of him. Oh, Mr. Bloom, you've been watching the trial? Oh, yes, I came to make a declaration of war. A declaration of war?
Heard news about Israel citizens protester.
Yes, maybe? I've heard something. Tell me just in case, because I might have heard, but I'm not 100% sure. No matter what the results of today's trial, I will put the truth in my new book. Even if that truth goes against what I wrote in The Killer Whale. I don't know what the truth is. Not even about what happened a year ago. I'm not a crab. Azura died right in front of my eyes in the middle of a pirate show. She suddenly fell into the orca's back and began to thrash around in pain. The orca was singing a song and she started headbutting Azura over and over again. Suddenly the orca took Azura in a mountain and brought her to the side of the pool. As before she died, Azura was holding her chest in obvious pain. She was holding her chest? Wait a minute, could it be? I don't think Ola was to blame for the incident a year ago either. What? I think the cause of Miss Summer's death might have been her heart condition.
They protest about
Heart condition?
Korea rape to not be charged of the rape crime.
Oh. Oh. Heart condition? What heart condition? I never heard anything about it. Miss Summers had a prescription with Hickfield Clinic for a heart condition. The orca didn't kill her. I think it's possible her heart condition did. What? Is there a heart condition too? I guess she heard it from everybody. Like I did. So that means that orca was innocent a year ago too? It's just a theory. A lore theory! No, that's lore. No, law. Law theory. Objection. Yeah, I don't know. But I think the orca headbutted Azura to check on her. And did the lifesaver trick to rescue her. So there was no need to put the orca down after all.
They really can do something worse
Really
each
did
day.
intend to put Ola down. True. They really can. The world's just gone to shit, though, really, hasn't it? Oh. Jack and I are against such a thing from the start. But you said we're going to euthanize the orca. Yeah. I'm wondering about that. Dr. Crab, I found this capsule. It's not a poison, but a sleeping drug, right? That's right. You'd have overtook someone. You're in the Center for Dangerous Animal Control. Demands she be put down. I had never intention of killing her. I would use cinnamon bells to make it look like she was dead and then set her free. That's why I purchased so many sleeping capsules. Oh, that's why. You simply want to know the truth. That is why I would tell you who my client is. The day I witnessed the owner's death, I was there at the request of the animal keeper. Autumn rhymes? That is correct. That day my client could be to ask me to investigate the orca pool. He must have wanted you to witness what Ola was going to do.
Holy shit, the lag is real.
Yeah, it is quite real at the minute, even on my phone. Why to tell us this? My desire to protect my client was standing in the way of truth. I couldn't allow that. I will be watching to see how this all unfolds. Good luck to you, blue and yellow jewel. Well, that was quite a bombshell she just dropped. So casually, too.
Stream 1080p.
I was going to say, probably shouldn't. I don't know how to change that, though. Hang on a second. I want to see if I can change that. No, I can't see anything. I'll just have to look at my settings at another point in time. Do you remember what you said yesterday, Miss Lawyer? You'd expose any secret if it helps save Sasha. I remember. It's my duty as a lawyer. Well, I just wanted you to know that I don't blame you for exposing the aquarium secret. May put me on hot water, but if it helps save the orca, let me clear you in on the secret. Focus on the orca's song. The orca's song, huh? What could he be hinting at? Oh, Mr. Right, looks like he's dying. Right, let's go back in. You got it, boss. We're gonna go in there and save Sasha and Ola together. The court will now reconvene. Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we? His witness Ola should be commonly known as Ola Ready. Well, the orca is present, but I doubt she understands what's going on. Oh, just as adorable as yesterday. I distinctly remember you being afraid of her on several occasions. Now then, Mr. Wright, how do you propose to cross-examine the witness? I didn't have the young lady there with Ola help me. Hello, everyone. That young lady? Didn't I meet her once before, a long time ago? Yes, that's Parfait, my old friend. Well, did she grow up to be a lovely young lady? I have no interest in that chit-chat. With a cross-examination. Now! Mr. Wright, this is all your fault. Why are you dawdling? How is this my fault? The court will now hear the testimony of Ola Shipley. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I really have no idea how I'm going to do this now.
Black Quilled Bird just said no talk to minor.
Don't talk to minor. Like it, like it. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Do seriously intend to examine this orca? Well,
Best testimony.
she is the key witness for the defense after all, sir. Every time you come to my courtroom, you open my eyes to a new way of thinking. Because this will be another one of those times. Yes! He's giving me the go-ahead. I'd now like to put the witness and Mr. Rams together to see how he manipulated the orca. Hopefully all will have some kind of reaction. Fine by me, but no will happen, I tell ya. Mr. Rams is right. Nothing happened. I guess I shouldn't have expected it to be easy. How did he manipulate her? Right, Dono. I hope you realize that if you can't prove this cross-examination how Rhymes controlled the orca, your defendant will be declared
Can just
guilty
press for a funny line,
immediately.
or just present evidence to progress.
I know. Yes, I realize that's my last chance. I have to figure out how Ryan's commanded all to do her tricks. Please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Hold it!
Miss Shipley, I'm afraid freed is not going to get us anywhere. This is your plan of action? If you're incapable of interpreting orca speech, this entire exercise is folly. You leave this interpretation of all is hot to me. Alright, girl, what have you got to say? Let me hear it. Oh, they're so cute! Right, Dono. Surely you don't intend to continue this farce. I do. Miss Shipley, please continue with this testimony.
Objection!
Senator told me an interesting story about Miss Summers. Zara used to send her boyfriend videos of herself teaching yoga tricks. I used to help Zara take the videos on the TV phone. As likely Mr. Rhymes still has those videos of Miss Summers. Miss Faye, could I ask you for your help? Of course, Mr. Nick. What is it? Here's a Miss Rhymes TV phone, correct? I'd like you to examine it for me. Please look for videos of Zara Summers issuing whistle commands to Orla. Videos? I'm not too sure how to do that, but I'll give it a try. My apologies to Marlon. Right, Darrow. What are you up to? You'll see in a moment. If Pearls can find those videos for me. Mr. Nick, I found them. I found some videos like you described. You did? Oh, thank you, Miss Faye. Just as I suspected. How did Marlon Rhymes get Orla to do all those tricks? I will now show you. With Mr. Rhymes' cell phone. His cell phone? Implying to use an app? Miss Faye, see if you can issue Orla a command. Me? Can I do such a thing? You might be able to if you play a video with a whistle signal in it. There's a video of the lifesaver trick. Please play that. Before you do, though, please put the practice dummy in the pool. The practice dummy? Alright. In it goes. There. It's sank to the bottom. Now I'll play a video. Orla's diving down, heading straight for the dummy. What a smart girl you are, Orla. Lifesaver trick was a complete success, Mr. Nick. Thank you, Miss Faye. You were a big help. Now I have proof. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, you actually pulled it off. That was the lifesaver trick we saw yesterday. Is Miss Faye an orchestrator now? No, Your Honor. I'll explain after we try one more trick. Now, let's see if we can command Orla to do the singing trick. Miss Faye, if there's a video of the singing trick, please play that. Certainly. Let's see, is it this video? Oh my, isn't she wonderful? That was a swashbuckler spectacular song. Oh, what a lovely singing voice. It wasn't bad. By the way, how did Miss Faye give you those commands? Marlon Rhymes says something on his phone with his girlfriend, as her son has sent him. There are videos of Miss Summers issuing commands to Orla with a whistle. If they have Orla listen to the sounds of the signals, anyone at all could command Orla. Oh my, anyone at all? Yes, I believe so, Your Honor. All they would have to do is play those videos. That's right, please submit those videos as evidence. I'm getting the sneaking suspicion the judge just wants to try it out for himself. Miss Faye, could you send us those videos to the TV phone here? Alright, certainly. Got them. Alright, I'll try playing one. This was a training session a year ago, huh? Wait a minute. Something about that song that bothers me. Yeah, I think that's the song that Mr. Plume knows. If you all can give me a command to do some videos of a cell phone, then that means that Marlon Rhymes could have manipulated the creature. Arrgh. Mr. Rhymes, you can't talk your way out of it
Silence.
now. I have to commend you. It was very good proof. I concede Marlon Rhymes could have manipulated the orca. But isn't it true that the defendant could have done it as well? All you'd have to do is use the whistle. The whistle she knows how to use so well. She wouldn't have to use those videos. Surely admit that is a possibility. She'd have easily had Normandy Plume witness the singing and the lifesaver trick. So he's trying to argue it was equally possible for Sasha as it was for Rhymes, so I see. But is that true? Let me think about that for a minute. That's right, those weren't just simple cries, it was singing. As they approached the pool, the Killaway suddenly said his name. Kept headbutting while he sang the spectacular song. Couldn't make sure Mr. Plume heard the song and saw a lifesaver trick. Could Sasha have shown these two tricks to the witness? No, I don't think Miss Buckler could have created the same conditions as the culprit. You challenge me to a battle. I hope your sword is sharpened. Let me see those sword skills of yours. Don't you worry, my sword is drawn and ready. My sword is evidence that the two tricks couldn't have been shown at the same time.
Take that!
Miss Bloom said in the testimony that she witnessed these two tricks at the same time. However, that fact is inconsistent with how Orla performs tricks. How Orla performs tricks? What are you talking about? Orla can't perform two tricks at once. She performs only one trick per whistle signal. That's how she's been trained. In other words, it would just be like with a dog. If you tell him to both sit and shake, he won't do them at the same time. I understand it correctly. Yes, you're right. That's the idea, Runner. I wonder if the judge has the dog. What a farce. So you say the witness somehow managed to produce an impossible scenario? If the green zone trainer couldn't do it, how could I? Yes, it's a mystery, isn't it? Boss, you don't have to agree so cheerfully. The defense is claiming that Martin virus manipulated the Orca. But if you cannot fully explain how this was done, your argument doesn't hold water.
Nis me Arnoto Musashi line now I see it Blackwell isn't look like him.
Who? Can't lie. No idea who you're talking about. No idea. If you can't straighten out your own theory, would you like me to straighten you out? No, thank you. Solar can't do two tricks at a time, but Mr. Bloom saw her do it. This logical inconsistency means there's a flaw somewhere. Was Mr. Bloom lying? Is it not true that Orla can't do two tricks at the same time? Mr. Bloom had no reason to lie about such a thing. Is it really impossible for Orla to perform two tricks at once? And maybe either the lifesaver trick or the singing trick was faked? Faked? Yes, maybe. Orla only performed one of the tricks.
Well, you can't know it if you don't know Japanese Edo period history.
Okay, fair enough then. I don't. But it was made to look like she performed two.
Silence!
Maybe I'd expect to conduct a sword battle with conjecture. Sounds like I'd better present some evidence here and fast. Although I am concerned about your profuse sweating, Mr. Wright, allow me to ask you, what all the do was faked. Like... Fair enough. Evans wishes to argue the singing trick was faked. And on what grounds do you base your assertion the singing trick was faked? Hello? I'm thinking it's either the video, it's this, or it's this.
Take that!
Not that. Yes, yes, yes.
CD right.
Looks. See, the thing is, the only reason I didn't go for the CDs because it's one different to what Miss De Plume heard. Like that. But okay, fair enough. This is a recording of a recent swashbuckler spectacular. In this recording, Orla sings the same song she sang from S-Fate earlier. But Mr. Plume said this song is different from the one that was sung a year ago. The song is different? Please listen to the song in the video from a year ago sent to his cell phone. Yeah.
Yes, it sounds quite different from the song we all sang from Miss Faye earlier.
And yet this is the same video Miss Faye used to issue the command to all to sing. And by having Mr. Plume listen to the song recorded in the cell phone video, the true culprit made Mr. Plume think Ola was singing the song from a year ago. Only Marlon Rhymes, the owner of cell phone videos, could have done this.
But Mr. Plume says she heard the orca singing right in front of her. How do you claim he made her think that?
How was the song recording played? I intend to explain that too, of course.
What?
The answer lies somewhere in the Orca Pool visitor's corridor. Marlon Rhymes playing the song recorder when using this.
Take that!
Miss Plume heard the song while she was in the Orca Pool visitor's corridor. There's a speaker in that corridor, so the visitors can hear the orca sounds.
And they claim the song was played from that speaker.
Here's how Rhymes played the song over the speaker. Over the speaker in the visitors corridor.
Take that!
I had both the right pieces of evidence, I just presented them the wrong way round. Gotcha. Miss Rhymes could broadcast the song in the video to the speaker by using a walkie-talkie, and he could get Ola to do a trick by letting her hear Miss Summer's whistle signal too. He played the singing through the speaker, and he made Ola do the lifesaver trick. All of this was the doing of the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. Ugh. This is what you did, isn't it, Mr. Rhymes? You did it! I can save both Sasha and Ola. Because leaving the captain right swashbuckling lies to win any case. I don't remember agreeing to that name.
So it actually was possible for Miss Rhymes to manipulate the orca. I'm stunned. I see. We'll need to hear more from this witness.
Miss Rhymes, the time has come for you to tell the court the truth.
So I used a walkie-talkie, you see. Sorry, but you're dead wrong, me bucko. It'd be impossible, says I.
Oh, I know I don't have long left. Come on. What do you mean, impossible?
I shall sing a little shantiness in your scurvy theory. Hark ye well now.
Oh, he's got his coming back out. Hey, yo, walkie-talkie be broke for real. Miss Lawyer's freestyle got no appeal. Broke before the plume on the scene. Broke before I could ever dream. The jig-good drinking time, aye. The bill-shaped lawyer spitting lies. Daroki, don't listen to me. Okay, kill your cat. Zero cray-cray. You so cray-cray.
Here we go again with that flip-flop music.
Broken? Of all the flimsy excuses. Bill shocking? Well, that was uncalled for. He probably broke it on purpose after the fact.
That'd be untrue, little lassie, although I can't prove it really was. Lucky for me, lawyers were the ones who have the proving to do.
After everything we've uncovered, he still would admit it. So I had to prove that he still could have done it.
Hold it!
Miss Rhymes, you sure it was your walkie-talkie that was broken?
Of course I'd be sure, although it doesn't have my name written on it or anything. But you can't prove it be not me walkie-talkie now, can ya?
I'll never save Sasha this way. I had to figure out how he got a command to Ola.
If Rhymes couldn't get a command to the orca, your theory crumbles. Everything you've done will all go up in smoke. I be not on the prosecution side either, mind you. And I wouldn't be innocent, says I. But either way, me walkie-talkie's broken. That be the truth.
Hold it!
Do you have some way of proving that statement?
The burden of proof is on you. If you can't do that, then we end this cross-examination right now.
True. Oh, yo, ho. Proof that he broke. Broke you a joke. And lying even to use second, you're gonna choke. If I wanna press on every word, no judge gonna judge and deter. You go in front and bring the pain. I'll stop and walk away in shame. Oh, it's lagging. Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. Okay, there we go. Let's get him back with evidence instead, shall we? No singing.
Witness, please give me your testimony about the walkie-talkie.
Hold it!
No, I didn't mean to do that. You made a big blunder. What happened?
After I helped Sasha with the clean, I dropped it by accident and broke it. You wish to see it? I still have it with me. It doesn't indeed appear to be broken. When the walkie-talkie broken, there'd be no way I could have done what she said. Gonna get it all because of the commands.
Oh, your walkie-talkie broke. Isn't that just so convenient? That's why I'm thinking you broke it on purpose.
There's none of your false accusations, if you please. I broke it on purpose. Where be your proof?
You don't have any proof. His walkie-talkie was broken and throws a monkey wrench into my whole theory. And that's Pearl's battle. Like when he let Pearl borrow his cell phone so casually yesterday, I was already being confident I wouldn't be able to prove anything.
Ha. You'll never get me to agree that Pox dog will be innocent. There's nothing better than to allow her to sugar Sasha one day too. You'll kill the cat and it were me.
So I intend to continue to claim the defendant is innocent, do you? But I won't stand for that. Now then.
Right, Dodo.
What's your next move? I'd like to examine the walkie-talkie if you don't mind.
Certainly. Here you are.
Let's see if there's any way to tell when the walkie-talkie is broken. You gave all of the command and it couldn't have been broken at the time. Let me guess. Will I turn around and it has teeth marks in it? I know how all this works. Come on. Am I going to turn it around and there's teeth marks in it? Ooh. What? Huh? Look at these. They look like tooth marks. Hey, you're right. A bite this big. I wonder if it was Olia. Olia? Ola. Wait. Walkie-talkie with tooth marks. Didn't we hear a story like that just yesterday? It was a walkie-talkie was used right up until death. It didn't really show the orca brought his ear up to the surface in the mouth. He had tooth marks in his ear as walkie-talkie. The captain said he always kept that walkie-talkie with him, so he'd never forget.
Missing tooth mark, but Ola had all tooth.
Yeah. Oh well. Ryan said his walkie-talkie was his, but could it be?
Not hot about it, don't you agree? Alright, time to give it up, Mr. Lawyer. We're the orca. As says Sasha, says I.
I can't do that. Now I'm finally a lawyer again. How could I hold my head up if I made my client so miserable?
A stubborn you be.
Hold it!
No! What happened?
As I was very clear, I jumped by an accident, broke it. Couldn't get the organic plans.
This walkie-talkie has all his tooth marks on it. Does that give us any kind of lead? These tooth marks change the meaning of another piece of evidence. I'll stop and turn for the I need to save both Sasha and Ola.
Objection!
Wrong. I swear I clicked one more time, but whatever.
Last one BTW.
Thank you, by the way, for telling me that.
Objection!
What?
Hold it!
Alright, if you be accusing me of thievery, let me see your proof.
Alright. His evidence tells who you stole the walkie-talkie from. Well, how was I supposed to know I was supposed to... What? Or is it... No, it won't be Shipley. Huh?
Where's the evidence again?
I can consult, I can't. That's right, I think there's something here. You said something wrong with the testimony? That's right. Maybe she made statements I thought was strange. Thanks, that would be a big help. I'll just compare the evidence with that statement she shows me. It's the first one.
Objection!
Mr. Shipley's. The walkie-talkie the witness brought with him to court today may have been stolen from the victim, Mr. Jack Shipley.
I agree, it may look like a band of pirates, but thievery?
According to the defendant's statement, Mr. Shipley talked to her on his walkie-talkie before his death. However, no walkie-talkie was found near the victim's body.
Methinks the police just didn't look hard enough. Besides, the captain's walkie-talkie wasn't broken, be that not right? So his walkie-talkie has naught to do with mine.
I'm not so sure that's true. The victim's fell to his death, it's quite possible his walkie-talkie broke in the fall. You stole the walkie-talkie after the victim's death, didn't you, Mr. Ryan?
Silence!
I will not allow such leading questions, right, Dodo?
If you claim the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim, show me your evidence. Certainly. I plan on doing just that. And please look at these tooth marks here on the walkie-talkie.
Tooth marks? Oh, yes, I do see them.
The victim's walkie-talkie was a keepsake that used to belong to Azura Summers, who died a year ago. These tooth marks were left by Orla when she carried Miss Summers in her mouth.
This is Mr. Shipley's walkie-talkie, and Miss Ryan's walkie-talkie is still unaccounted for, which means he could have used its command walker after all.
And that's not all, Your Honor. The only one who could have taken the victim's walkie-talkie is the culprit himself. The fact that Marlon Rhymes had the victim's walkie-talkie is proof that he murdered Jack Shipley.
Not so fast, Mr. Lawyer.
What? He still won't admit it? Give me just 1 second. I need to go grab my phone charger. I know that's weird, but I really need to. Yes, you're still going to be able to hear me. Yeah, I'm back here. There it is. Yeah. I just said you'd still be able to hear me. You might not be able to. Don't know. But you might. By the way, I'm back. Just gonna throw this back here. Hang on a second. Although technically I could still play this little section, so still on a minute. That's why it ought be mine, says I. And I hadn't explained the tooth marks on it. I've had the run-in with that orca myself. She bit me more than once. And that walkie-talkie too. Evidence of our fights occurred here into me body. My goodness, I can clearly see the tooth mark scars on your skin. What? There's really scars from you from being bitten by Ola. Ahoy, yo, yo, ho, ho. You want answers? I got some, mate. These scars from Ola? That's right. Damn girl, I'm nasty to fight. Damn orca bit me and I scarred. Had rep to protect, so I went in hard. So Mr. Lawyer, I win just be back. And Ola, you get the plank. I can't let him run the show. I had to find a way to prove the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim. And you can forget about fingerprints. I always keep my walkie-talkie clean and polished. This man had everything worked out before he even took the stand. But I won't give up. There has to be a way. That's right, I found something interesting. Tooth marks on the walkie-talkie. Notice anything funny about them? Funny? Funny how? Something is different about them compared to the other tooth marks we've seen. I don't want to remember the ones on the practice dummy. It's just a tiny difference. It might not even mean anything. Right now, we need to consider every possibility we can, no matter how small. Oh, hang on. What's happened now? Oh, that's why it's not on. Now it's on. That's it. If I can figure out what's different about the bite marks, maybe I can somehow prove Rhymes' walkie-talkie actually belonged to the victim. Think, Phoenix, think you can turn everything around right here and now. Ooh, laser brain! Time to review the facts we have so far. With the intent to kill Orla, Rhymes drained the Shroud Station pool, but Rhymes failed to kill Orla, and instead he tried to pin Shipley's murder on Orla. In order to manipulate Orla Rhymes, he must have used a self-loaded walkie-talkie. The walkie-talkie Rhymes has is broken. I think if the victim's walkie-talkie, the ones he kept as a memento, I think it's the victim's walkie-talkie, the one he kept as a memento of Azura Summers. I had to find a way to prove that it was indeed the victim's walkie-talkie. Which piece of evidence left on the walkie-talkie could prove it belongs to the victim? Tooth marks on the walkie-talkie. There are two pieces of evidence with tooth marks, the walkie-talkie and the dummy. What's striking about these two pieces of evidence? When I look closely, I see two different bite mark patterns. Two variations, huh? Wasn't there a trick at Orla's that had two variations as well? A year ago, the orca's song and teeth marks were different from what they are now. And what could be the cause of these two inconsistencies? What's behind the fact of orca's tooth marks institute? New teeth growing. Even if new teeth growing, that still wouldn't explain why the song was different. I mean, like my voice changed the second I lost my baby teeth. How about I go back to the drawing board? It was a different orca. They're two different orcas? I'm starting to think. They're two different orcas, one a year ago, and Orla now. If the orca a year ago wasn't Orla, means the bite mark on the walkie-talkie isn't Orla's. Like Rhymes said it was. Now I can finally prove the walkie-talkie belongs to it. Hey? can't say. The thought really kind of crossed my mind.
Miss Wright, you appear to be lost in thought there. Is everything all right?
I just realized something astonishing, Your Honor.
Your face is what's astonishing, right, Dono? Your rudeness is what's astonishing, Prosecutor Blackquill. And what is this astonishing thing you realized?
Until just now, I thought the orca at Shipship Aquarium a year ago and Orla were the same orca. However, doing instances led me to a different new fact. And that fact is that there might be two Aura Shipleys.
What? Two different organs? Well, that's impossible. Order the court.
Explain yourself. What is the basis for this preposterous claim? The Orca's song show a year ago and the one now are different. It's because I believe it's because the orca a year ago was a different orca. Two different orcas, two different songs. It explains the show song contradiction.
What be this Bilgewater talk? I don't understand.
I'm talking about the truth. Truth that will finally catch you out in your lies. You claim the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were Orla's, but that's not true. The two different bite mark patterns on the walkie-talkie and on the dummy prove this.
What? Two different patterns, you see?
Silence!
While I can see there's a possibility that two different orcas exist, bite mark patterns alone are not proof enough. I want more conclusive evidence.
Alright, I'll show you conclusive evidence then. So what's the evidence of the bite mark patterns? Does he? I don't know. The orca a year ago all had different songs and different teeth. Don't I have two videos on hand that can be used to compare those differences? I will submit two videos in which the different songs and teeth can be compared. It's the only thing I've got.
Take that!
And here is the other.
Take that!
Please compare these two videos, one from a year ago and one recent. Let's discuss the two orcas as singing two different songs. Please also pay attention to the appearance of the two orcas' teeth.
How exactly do you claim their teeth are different?
Let's look for shots in the two videos where the orca's teeth is different. This is Orla in the recent video of the Sourcebook in the Spectacular Pirate Show. As you can see, she has all of her teeth.
What a healthy smile she has. I'm a bit envious.
Now let's take a TV phone video from a year ago. Oh my god, I did not realise that. Just as I thought. Her teeth are different. Goodness me. Goodness me.
Oh, I mean, this smile looks a little different from all we saw around here.
As you can see, the orca from a year ago has one tooth that's broken off.
If the teeth are different, then...
Yes, if the teeth are different, they of course leave different bite mark patterns. Well, on the practice dummy, you can see all his uniform pattern with all teeth intact. And on the walkie-talkie, you can see one tooth missing from the pattern.
Breaths.
I was going to say, something just really happened there. We're okay. We're a little bit okay. I think it's because how long have I been going on for now? It's because I've been going on for an hour and 41 minutes. Voice acting the entire time, so... Teeth marks on the walkie-talkie were not made by the orca. We know as Orca. They made a year ago by a different orca.
Two different orcas? I can't believe it.
The statement that tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were from Orla was a lie. The truth is, this walkie-talkie was stolen from the victim, Jack Shipley. And the only person who could have stolen it is... the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. Well, we've come to the end of the case anyway, so you're okay.
No, you got it all wrong. It be all the fault of that orca. Oh, 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 you got it all wrong.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, God. Oh, hello.
Blimey. It'd be the orca's fault. His can't be.
Truth not come to light.
I mean, that is also true.
But we got a breakdown, so...
Once again, I'm too weak to help anybody. Well, it appears we should hear more from the defendant about our
Press
ship
rack
plea.
down.
That was a good breakdown, that was a great breakdown. Sasha Buckler. Yes, Captain Judge?
Is what Mr. Wright claims true? There are two different orcas.
The secret the ship Aquarium was hiding was about all it was, wasn't it? It's okay. Dr. Crab told me to focus on the orca song. He hinted it would be a clue. Phoenix is right. The one we call Orla is the second door shipling. There actually used to be two orcas at Ship Aquarium. I used to call the first door Shipley just Aura for short. Aura and Orla were sisters. The captain rescued them both when they
There's
got
some
beached on
evidence
shore.
not explained.
But Orla was in bad shape and the ship's doctor had to look after her for a long time. Both orcas loved the captain, so we decided to keep them on a Ship Aquarium.
Why didn't you say anything about there being two orcas?
Well, because after the accident a year ago, Aura was put down.
What? Or is dead?
Yeah, the scent of a dangerous animal control demanded it. Apparently the captain of the ship's doctor begged them. We put the first one down, so please leave the second one alone, they said. After the accident a year ago, the captain told us he was going to put Aura in the pirate show as Aura Shipley. He asked us to keep quiet about Aura's death until the time is right.
What a surprising and complex tale. Did all Ship Aquarium employees know about this?
No, just a few of us.
Mr. Rhymes, did you know about this?
I'll tell you what, doing the judge's voice for so long, he's killing me.
Of course not.
How would I?
How would I?
Tell me, Mr. Rhymes, did you plan on killing Orla from the start?
Yeah. I planned to do it during the cleaning, so during the pool. But I figured if I didn't do something about that beast, Sasha's life was in danger. Sasha trusted that orca just as much as Azura did.
I wanted to protect her.
I couldn't help Azura, so felt like protecting Sasha was the least I could do. My duty. I'd build up my strength so I'd be ready to kill the orca.
I even fought with sharks. But the captain realized my plan and tried to save the
Azura
orca.
died to a heart attack.
And that is why you killed Jack Shipley. Now the report from the crime lab finally makes sense.
Report from the crime lab?
In the court yesterday, will you recall I showed the victim laying on his back? According to the lab, the bruise on the victim's right wrist was Rhymes' handprint.
His handprint?
I didn't know how to fit it in with the case until I heard Rhymes' story just now. But now we can imagine the reason for it being there. Rhymes must have made the handprint when he fought with the victim over the orca.
A handprint made during a struggle. I don't care what happens to me anymore. I deserve the death penalty. I'm the one that killed the captain. Please, give Sasha a not guilty verdict.
You accept your defeat well, I see. Let me be your guide to hell. Get on with the verdict, your boldness. I see. Seems this is unprecedented. Trial that began with an augur as the defendant has finally come to a close.
Sasha's saved. Ona's going to be so happy. Sasha's not guilty verdict is coming. Why do I still have this strange nagging feeling? There's this handprint on the victim's right wrist. Was it really the result of a deadly struggle over the orca? I can't shake the feeling. That handprint has some other hidden meaning. Is this trial going to end without revealing the whole truth?
Very well, this court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler. Objection.
Hold it!
Your Honor, please hold off on that verdict.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
I would like to further explore this new evidence the prosecution just submitted.
But what complaint could you have? You're about to get your not guilty verdict. I see no need to further prolong this trial, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, we still don't know the entire truth of this case. This unnatural handprint Mr. Rhymes left on the victim's right wrist. I don't think it was the result of a fight between the two men.
Not the result of a fight?
And what do you suggest it was? Boss, what are you doing? Do you remember that evidence we found at the show stage? Evidence? What evidence? A mysterious mark? That mysterious mark might be the key to understand the whole case. Your Honor, the defense would like to submit evidence that will expose the truth of this case. A mysterious piece of evidence that pairs actual handprint.
Take that!
Marlon Rhymes left behind a very unusual set of fingerprints at the show stage.
In what way were they unusual?
They were right-handed prints on the left side of the ladder. If one were to grasp the ladder in the same way as the prints, it would look like this.
So the ladder is being used to grasp on Rudolph.
Exactly, Your Honor. And the handprint on the victim's right wrist shows it was held with a powerful grip. Marlon Rhymes grasped the show stage ladder in a natural pose. He was gripping the victim's wrist in this position.
Gripping the victim's wrist? Then he must have been...
Means Mr. Rhymes was actually... That's right. If we couple the unnatural handprint with the mysterious fingerprints... we see that Marlon Rhymes was trying to save the victim's life.
What?
But that can't be. It's impossible. Why don't we ask Mr. Rhymes himself? Yeah... Mr. Rhymes, I want to hear the truth directly from you. Yours? Why? Why'd you have to figure it out? It's not what happens to me anymore. I'm ready to die.
So this is what the defense is claiming. True?
Captain, he found out I drained the shell stage pool. He rushed this side of the pool, frantic to put some water in for the orca. And then he slipped. Captain, give me your left hand! No, Marlon, you'll fall too. I ain't doing a voice. Oh, this music. Forgive me, Marlon. I didn't realize what deep pain you were in. But please don't blame Orla. It's nobody's fault. Not Orla's, and not all yours. Hey! Hey! Captain! Phoenix, I have no right to live anymore. I'm ready to get the death penalty. Kev died because of me. And then on top of it all, I used his body to frame Orla. I was gonna kill her and she wasn't even to blame. She didn't do anything wrong. The only thing I can do now is pay for it all with my life.
Did you notice
I
how
can't do
stupid
anything.
the pool?
What do you mean, how stupid the pool? What do you mean, stupid? I couldn't see the captain. Why is it stupid? I couldn't see the captain. Couldn't avenge Ashura's death. Mr. Rhymes, you have the wrong idea about Miss Summer's death. Only in the first story Shipley was responsible for her dying. Aura, of her own accord, was trying to save Miss Summer's life. What? What are you talking about? Azura Summers suffered a heart condition. She didn't tell anyone, and she performed in the pirate show anyway. She had a heart attack and died before anyone could save her.
There's no way to get out unless fill it with water.
No, you're right. That is stupid, actually. No, you are right. Because I was thinking, oh, surely there's like a tube or something where the water just gets passed between the two. But no. I'm sure she didn't think Aura wouldn't have... I'm sure she didn't think Aura attacked her. It's a thing to avenge. No way. A heart condition? She never said a word about it. Maybe she didn't want you to worry about her. So I wanted to get revenge all this time. For nothing. That's actually sad, man. So neither case was murder. Not a year ago, and not this time either. Your responsibility in this matter is great. I believe you could be rehabilitated. God damn, man. Marlon,
More surprise.
you better come back to Ship Aquarium when you're done, you hear? Wonder and I and everybody will be waiting for you. You still have a lot to offer, Mr. Rhymes. Live your life and
Later.
never give up for the sake of those who are gone as well. I promise to make up what I've done, even if it takes me my whole life. Mr. Wright, Sasha. Thank you. Well, I have seen countless trials, but never one that ended like this. I don't know how, Mr. Wright, but you always seem to manage to turn things round. I think all this excitement has taken a few years off my life. Is that praise or a diss? I don't know. Now then, the court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler, not guilty. Yay, woo, yay. Yay, woo. Yay, yay, woo. Ha. Court is now adjourned. July 22nd, 5:11 p.m. Ship Aquarium.
The oldest
Orcapool.
man I know who's still working is the judge.
Yeah, the judge has been just going on for like 100 years at this point, it seems. So, congratulations on your win. Thank you for being all your help today, Pearls. I did was have fun with Harla. Harla, I'm back. Oh, I missed you, girl. Oh, I'm so happy for you and all, Sasha. Everything turned out great. Phoenix, Athena, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hora and I are both really grateful. I want to meet gratitude with the little performance czar. Miss Ogilova, don't you think you'd better take care of Hal first? Alright, fine, I promise. No more shows until it's better. You don't need anybody to worry about me after all. Good. I'm glad that's settled. Hey, buddy.
Mr. Lawyer, you just had to blab every single one of the aquarium secrets out, didn't you? I'm sorry, Dr. Crab. That's alright. I'm glad. It was kind of hard to tell. Although, thanks to you, they now know we're using the illegal torpedo system. But I think we'll be able to wiggle out some serious repercussions somehow. And Red Lady is advocating for us, saying the law itself is to blame. So she's got to look into getting the law changed. Wow. Go Mystic Bloom. She sure is a powerhouse. There's one thing you didn't figure out, by the way. Give this to yourself, will you? You know what I'm getting out publicly. Remember that appointment I've written down on the calendar? Oh, you mean meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 a.m.? Yeah, true that. I meant the Orca Pool at the ship Supermarine Aquarium. Not ship shapes. What? Why are you supposed to meet there? Jack and I... we visit the Supermarine Aquarium once a month. Any idea why? To get dolphin therapy treatment? No, silly. Remember I told you? Jack and I were going against the orca down from the start. What? You mean... we just pretended to put the first orca or shipping down. The Supermarine Aquarium is harboring her for us. What? Oh, that talk about large amounts of money you were paying them. Once a month, the owner and the vet disappeared from this aquarium, and they came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. You're paying for Aura's care. You wouldn't believe how much fish orcas eat. Well, it has been proven she was innocent all along. I think we can bring her back, so until then, keep it under your hat, okay?
Cyprus.
I was gonna say, that's mental. That, you know what? Fair enough, though. If they're against this one, then, well, kind of stands a chance, really. Huh? What is he telling you about? Oh, well, nothing much, it's fine. By the way, I want you to give her a little celebratory prize. What especially requested that you give it to her, Phoenix? Alright, fine. Let's see. What can I give her?
Take that!
Alright, it's coming a day late, but congratulations on your verdict. Oh, Vinny's got a kiss. That's actually quite funny. Oh my! Are you lucky? That's all his best trick. Thank you, kiss trick. Oh, Marla, I want to be next. Do 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 do. And so the curtain fell on my first trial in years. I'm looking forward to the comeback of Sasha and all the swashbuckler spectacular. After all, I made a comeback of my own as a lawyer. Is that it? Oh, a few months later. Oh. Oh. Date unknown. Time unknown. Ship shape aquarium. Entrance. It's been a while since I visited Ship Shape Aquarium. As Sasha was recording on my own, she's performing today. There's still some time before the show starts. I think I'll wander around a bit. Hey Phoenix, hope you enjoyed the show today. Orcas are excited and ready to go. Oh, I'm sure I'll enjoy... Wait a minute. Did you say orcas? Is in plural? Yep, let me show you. What, 2 hours? Oh, don't tell me. Yep, you got it right. Aura Shipley the First has returned to Ship Shape Aquarium. We be the 3 Pirate Sisters. Ha ha ha. We be out to stop the evil Scallywag League led by Red Strap and the Giant Octopus. Well, I don't want to get in the way of their rehearsal. Guess I'd better go.
Well, if it isn't Blue Boy, did you come for my book signing? Oh, Mr. Plume, there's a book signing? This mean your book is just it. It's called Ship Aquarium. Don't pull the plug. The book signing will be held here in this room. After all, the vet owes me a favour.
Yeah, she got them to approve the use of the torpedo. I'm grateful. But why does she keep coming to my lap to bother me every single day?
My next book will be entitled Sniper, the Penguin Leaves the Nest.
Oh, ow. Stop the cacophony. Why am I surrounded by coughing females? Gee, Dr. Crab gets all the ladies.
Sniper in the bush.
Guess I'll leave him to it.
A sniper in the bush. Nice joke. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Oops, it's almost time for the show. No, bush was better. Where have you been, Daddy? Polly and the theater already went in. While I'm waiting, I bought some souvenirs to take back to the village. So to keep you waiting, I bet they'll love your souvenirs back home, pals. By the way, I hear a certain someone is going to be in today's show. A certain someone? I wonder who it could be. Oh, it's almost time. The show's almost about to start. Alright, let's go to the show stage then. I saved your seats, Mr. Wright. Oh, I can't believe I get to see the show again. I'm so happy I went to dive in the pool. You better not. I think they'd call security. You're welcome in the pool anytime, Theater. But Red Stash is the best swimmer of all. Huh? Maybe you can play Red Stash's role. Sasha, order and all are ready to go. Hey, I know that voice. Is it? Yep, you know it. You know it. Marlon is back. He's playing the role of Red Stash. It had been a new Swashbuckler Spectacular. Hope you're enjoying it, buckos. Aw, please tell me we gotta see it. Do we? Oh, we don't. Oh, but nice to see Marlon got back, though.
And so, our pirates set sail for bluer seas under a sunnier sky.
That's nice.
As for me, I set foot into the world of law once more as a full-time lawyer.
Why are these so slow? That was so slow. But there we go! The final episode of Dual Destinies. I want that. I want that to be a thing. So that was it. So that is every single episode of Dual Destinies completed. So that means in the next episode we begin the Foreign Turnabout. And as always, we like to watch the cutscene to the beginning of each chapter. So we're going to do just that. We are going to start the new game, Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. Let's see what this has to offer. Oh, shh.
On the western edge of the Far East.
I hate this game for few reasons.
Fair.
Lies a peaceful country of spirit mediums and mystery.
Different people have different views, so...
My time.
Oh, cool. Wait, did I just say
But
Kurain?
now,
Maya.
flames of revolution
Kurain.
are threatening to consume it whole.
Oh my god. Well,
But things like revolt and
I-
revolution
not what I was expecting.
were the furthest things from my
1
mind
month
when
prior.
I first arrived in this land.
Hi. I don't know why that was funny. Episode 1. The Foreign Turnabout. Ooh. There's more.
Phoenix leading the riot.
I was going to say Phoenix is one of the lot rioters. Here in Kurain, death is not the end. Even after death, the soul lives on in the Twilight Realm, where and priestesses can commune with the spirits of the dead. Fear not death. In the name of the Holy Mother. Fear... I'm going to try and do that. Fear only the impurities of your soul. I can't do that. I can't... It's pretty awkward. I don't know. No, oh shit. We actually get... we actually get a proper... Wow! This blood on my soul. I'll have the child say the blame. Well, I think we know who the killer is. April 23rd, 4:26 p.m. Kingdom of Kurain. At Kingdom of Kurain we save.
Name is a pun.
Oh, every name in this game is a pun. That's just the franchise. Do we not remember Penny Nichols? Furio Tigre? Or Furio Tiger?
Yeah, done, sire.
Yeah. But, there you go. We start the next game in the next episode. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye! And I'm also going to be quieter because it's also 9 o'clock.